You already spoke about the drivers behind past growth, and looking the other way into the future, are there any exciting upcoming developments that could bring even more growth to Osmosis?
Right. So Osmosis launched the first live use case for an app chain, right? Something which was superfluid staking, something that you cannot do on a general purpose chain like Ethereum, because you don't have access to that part of the stack. Moving forward, I think our closest next launch will probably be our stable swap, where we'll be launching a cross-chain sort of stable swap native on Osmosis, and then alongside that will come our bridge launch with Ethereum, which is currently being tested on frontier.osmosis.zone, where you could play around with bridged ETH assets, and then also a support for the Ethereum signing paradigm on Osmosis, which will hopefully let you be able to add, which will hopefully make Osmosis the first non-EVM chain that you can add as a MetaMask RPC. So this is, all with the goal of bringing Osmosis's user experience closer to what people are used to right now with EVM chains, without sacrificing the benefits of Tendermint-based consensus, which is just much faster and much cleaner to use from a UX standpoint than most sort of EVM-based systems.
Quite a bit of exciting stuff ahead. That's great to hear. Now, in the position of the DEX hub of the Cosmos ecosystem where Osmosis is positioned right now, have you explored the thought of expanding the Osmosis product suite to cover additional DeFi products?
Right. So I think one expansion of the definition of DEX that Osmosis is doing is, if you look at what a centralized exchange does, it's not just spot swaps, right? There's much more in the product set suite that a centralized exchange does. The goal, the ideal goal, is that Osmosis captures most or all of those features natively on its chain. I think a lot of people might call this, a suite of DeFi products. From our perspective, it's still an exchange. It's just that the offering of an exchange is broader than just simple swaps. So this is why we're bringing in stable swap as well. But on the medium-term roadmap is also potentially some sort of lending platform or some sort of synthetic assets platform that will allow Osmosis to coexist with these other types of applications that, quite frankly, need to be on the same chain with each other. It's really hard to for example, liquidate loans on a lending protocol if you don't have a DEX that's next to it, right? So this is something that this type of expansion is something that Osmosis is doing, and a DEX is a natural starting point. But at the end of the day, all of these applications are meant to coexist together, and Osmosis will eventually be offering full functionality of ideally what you might expect from a centralized exchange, even from a UX standpoint.